he really is one of the best snipers in the game.
Cop-out answer.
No, he's been doing a lot of work with that. I watch him for MBN, also high distortion. I want to say he wins my award for the most improved player from when the game launched till right now. I think he's another player to watch here. I mean, of course, they're all good, but you want 2 players, you got them. Now you give me 2.
Yeah, well, HD's a vet. Of course, you have High Distortion, Prospect, and Genesis, as well as J-Mercs. And on the Swarm, Mental, Explosive, Solars, and Lava. So here we go, folks. As the players are all loaded up, we are going to jump into this matchup here, MBN versus Swarm. Make sure you share it on the social medias, the Twitters, and let people know what's going on here.
And now, real quick to note, your player, your boy Phenomenon, not playing tonight. It's going to be J-Mercs as a sub.
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
Not pictured, of course. We can't find him. We're trying to get a picture of him someday.
We're trying one day, you know, we'll find him. But
so
here we go.
this is his debut right now. Let's hop on board with
J-Mercs
J-Mercs.
is a veteran, by the way. He's been in the scene for quite a while, so keep that in mind.
Oh, I got it in mind. I got a good mind going on here for Gears of War, and we're kicking it off right now with Lava. Put in some shots by grenades. He puts the grenades out. Will he get a kill? I don't know. As Explosive downs J-Mercs. Welcome to the Pro League, J-Mercs. You're down already, and Swarm is just swarming on this team. 1 member left alive here, and it's going to be, looks like Distortion going to go down. Quick round by Swarm. Quick work.
Swarm looking very strong there, as I have to say, Lava opening up things lovely. We're going to go on the MBN side, though, for round number 2 and see what they could do. We've seen this happen a lot. One round goes to one team fairly quick, and then, you know, we saw an immediate response. Could this be the case here? Swarm is a very difficult team, though, to, you know, to do that against. But and no one at mid box, by the way. What are your thoughts at that? Like, no pressure at the mid box immediately. You do have someone playing Windows, but, like, you know, I would have expected someone to be there immediately as soon as the round started. So I was quite surprised.
It's a more passive strat. You know, it's a safer way to play. You don't want to get caught in that fight right away. But J-Merc's now going to push up to mid box. He's going to try to get shots on that player at window. Not going to do it, though. Going to reload, fight another day. A grenade comes around. He has to get out somehow. Can he get out? No, he cannot. Lava downs him. So the grenade forced him out. Lava downs him. Will they be able to pick up the kill? They're going to move in now and try.
All 4 at mid-box here as Genesis pushing up now, looking for the kill. He's going to get 1 down. Can he get another? No, as Mental will be there for the pickup. Now J-Mercs looking around the corner and just see that snub pistol doing work. Now switching over to it, but Lava once again just doing the business. Picks up 2, and that is going to be 2-0 for Swarm.
Coming out on fire, coming out hot here. And, you know, this map really, I don't know if it's in MBN's favor as far as like the map's laid out, their team composition right now with J-Mercs stepping in tonight. So this might just be a Swarm heavy map. We're seeing him dominate 2-0 right now, Golden Boy. If we watch again, Lava, great streamer, great part of this community, Gears of War. He's doing big things, and he's doing big things right now in the game as he has grenades.
Yeah, Lava has 4 kills to his name. He's been solid 2 kills per round now at this point, and he's playing the high side, and maybe one of those nades can find their way to an opponent. Who knows? Let's actually go over to another member, J-Mercs, as well, playing what is this, around mid box, actually looking to help out around mid box. Prospect goes down, yeah, so he's going to play sandbags here. Genesis now on the move. Solars at windows, and Explosive also playing sandbag / mid box. They're kind of transitioning back and forth, and they're looking for a potential torque bow pickup here.
You know, you're seeing the teamwork come out from Swarm now. They do have a coach, manager, Nick Ashes goes by his tag. He's been getting this team together mentally. No pun intended, of course, because mental. But he's been getting them together mentally.
That was a good one.
That was good.
I'll give it to you.
They've been on the same page, it feels like, these last couple weeks, ever since they took out Envy and are the only undefeated team. So great job by him. Great job by the team here, really working their kinks out. And you see Distortion out getting the down on Lava.
Well, keep in mind, too, I mean, this team, right, I forget the name. I think it was Hybrids was the squad name. Or no, it wasn't Hybrids.
There was a Hybrids. I'm not sure who you're talking about.
But their team name prior to becoming Swarm, they dominated in preseason cups, right? They were very, very strong. And preseason, don't get me wrong, had a lot of back and forth with a lot of players, but this was definitely a team that everyone had to look out for. Mental with crazy clutches on Gridlock as well as Canals. Those are the kinds of things you want to see out of a teammate, and one of the reasons why they're one of the best teams in the game right now. There you go, 3-0 for Swarm as Mental gets that final kill.
Taking the 3-0 there. Not much coming out as we see J-Merc's bubble coming up. That means he's not in party chat with his team, or he's in game chat. I don't know. So the communication might not be there on the MBN side for them right now. They're looking, J-Merc's on top for his team, but not saying much there for that squad. They're kind of really putting up a dud this game.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can come back right now.
Let's go to Solars. I want to see what's going on with Solars. He's getting aggressive in
California bred. Solars over here. He's not very far from where we're at in the studio. He would love to come by the studio and play some Gears of War in January for the finals. And here we go. He plays the window so well, golden boy. I haven't seen a guy play the window like him. I don't want to say ever, but I haven't seen a guy play the window like him in a long, long time. So he's going to be opposed on the other side. Usually, I'm not sure who's on the other side actually for NBN.
I thought it would be Genesis because he was playing that one before. I think it might be Prospect. Yeah, it is Prospect. So he's playing Windows, and he does manage to get the down. That's going to be Explosive who's down as well. And Solar's down again, looking for another one. Solar's Genesis actually with that Lancer looking to do some work now and starting to see NBN put some kills on the board. Big plays for them. Over down to Swarm's Lava as well as Mental. Lava is down up here, but is he out just yet? I think there's a player above him, yes. So now it's going to be a 1v4, a very difficult situation for Mental to come out on top of. I mean, I don't want to say if there's a player who could clutch it, it's going to be Mental because this is actually kind of hard. I've said that before, and I don't want to say it right now.
I know. Well, if we see a 4v1 in the Pro League like this, like we're seeing right now, I'm going to lose my stuff over here.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be unbelievable to clutch that right there, but he does not clutch it out. First round for NBN, maybe too little, too late. I don't know. We saw Envious come back 4 rounds in a row. Can NBN do it? We'll see.
That's right. So I'm going to go over to Prospect and the boys. And actually, HD. I want to follow HD. You mentioned that he was one of the most improved players. Look at that commando roll, man.
Ooh, everything is better in HD, right?
Yeah, everything. That's a good one. You have the punchlines, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Listen, you're commentating, questionable.
Here we go again.
Your punchlines, definitely on point. And I think that's something to commend you for.
All right, well, if I cared about your opinion, I would say thanks, but I don't. So here we go. Double kill from Lava, waking us up right now on Genesis and Prospect getting taken out there. 4-on-2 now. Distortion goes down. Going to make J Merck's last member out for his team. He's going to get 1 kill, not the second, though. And he's going to get taken out, and it looks like it's over right now. Map number 1, 2 Swarm, showing us Stingers up.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Big plays there. 9 kills for Lava, man. 9 kills, 1 death. I mean, of course, 1 death across the board. But here's the thing. Explosives, though. Another strong showing from him. He went and played a lot of support over by Windows, well, a Sniper. We didn't really see Sniper play a role at all throughout this matchup.
They didn't need it.
So, yeah, they did not need it at all. Taking a look at some of the highlights, though. J Merckx, who is the sub here for Phenomenon, wonder if that's going to be a permanent decision? What do you think?
I can't quite comment. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you never know. Players have sometimes issues in life they have to deal with.
Yeah.
So you don't know. Maybe he had something come up tonight where he just couldn't play.
Yeah.
And that's why he's out. But Phenomenon, obviously, he's able to carry the team. J Merckx, I don't know if he has enough experience on this new version of Gears of War to kind of carry this team to victory against a team like Swarm.
Yeah, that's very true there. Of course, folks, we're going to be going to game number 2 in just a little bit. It's going to be Clock Tower, as a matter of fact. So we'll see how this ends up working out for NBN. Lots of activity up top. If you're a bet man, Swarm, they have very strong shotguns. But I do think a player like, maybe Prospect shows up here, causes a ruckus. HD, of course, is going to go in that support position. He's going to play host spot. Maybe J Merckx joins him there on the secondary, kind of like call out, work together on that. That would probably be where I envision him going, not necessarily pushing, because that's going to take a little bit of coordination. But I want to get your thoughts on that.
Right, and Lava for Swarm, he's a player, he streams a lot of their matches. So the Pro League games where they're not broadcast here by ESL, he streams a lot of their matches. I've watched him play Clock Tower. I'm sure NBN has seen him play Clock Tower.
Yeah.
So I don't think anything Swarm does this game is going to surprise NBN. So now it's going to be about NBN countering the strats they've already normally seen or coming up with something different.
That's right, folks. Now, guys, of course, thank you so much for joining us here as we're going to go into game number 2 in our final matchup of the evening. But you know what? As awesome as this is, we cannot do this without the partners, the sponsors, the people who are involved in making the Gears of War Pro League a possibility. And, of course, the biggest one of all, the coalition for providing this great opportunity for these players, believing in Gears of War eSports, and, of course, Xbox, and finally, Twitch. Those guys, those people.
They have a little pin in there,
who I happen to work for. So big shout outs, of course, to the sponsors for making this happen. And ESL. ESL, we're live at the Burbank studio here. ESL has been doing such a phenomenal job, with the formats and, of course, managing the teams, getting everything all set up together. I've done a lot of broadcasts in my day, and this has been one of the smoothest productions that I've ever partaken in. So huge shout out to the crew in the back there for all that they do. And of course, the Moving forward, though, we have game number 2. Let's talk about this Clock Tower. We mentioned a little bit of what HD and the crew could do. We talked about Swarm. Thoughts on who takes this one?
You know, I think a big part also of this is Phenomenon. Now, Phenomenon normally plays down low on Clock Tower, that 1v1 if they have it. I've seen him kind of push across a lot of times, either pick up grenades or get that flank. We saw a flank last matchup we see from Phenomenon a lot, but he's not here tonight. So what role is Jay Merckx going to play? Are they going to rotate him up top? Are they going to move somebody else down low?
Yeah.
He's the question mark right now, so it's kind of hard to comment on how the map is going to play out. I do think it's very hard. I mean, you're playing Swarm undefeated to come in with a fourth player that you're not really used to playing with all the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to say advantage, obviously, Swarm, not only for their teamwork, but because of that roster change last minute here.
Yeah, you know, and I have a question. Do you feel, I don't want to believe this, right, but do you feel like maybe, you know, missing this one, maybe NBN's like, it's a toss-up, right? Like maybe they feel like, yeah, they could win it, but Swarm having the hot hand and that the streak that they're in right now, you know,
No, I don't think so, because NBN's won 2 matches already. They won their last 2 games. They were, you know, they had 0 wins. They came out and won 2 in a row. I think their confidence is pretty high. Even facing a team like Swarm or even like an Envious, I don't think they're going into any game thinking like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, the addition of Jay Merckx here instead of Phenomenon, not that he's not a great player, but you have to be on your tip-top game here against these pros.
Well, yeah, and Phenomenon has been a discussion for these guys for quite a while. I mean, you know, you got to talk about Phenomenon and the run that he had with Swarm at Haifa Station. You know what I mean? He was such a factor at that event for them, right? And a lot of people were like, well, wherever Phenomenon goes, he's going to cause some problems. And, you know, joins NBN, and a team that not a lot of people gave the time of day to, they make it to Pro League. So, you know, that is a factor that he certainly plays. But, folks, we're going to just jump right into it. And you talked about Jay Merckx. We're going to follow Jay Merckx and see what he does at the beginning. And it seems like he's not looking to play the secondary, but rather he's going to play the back pillar and get aggressive up front here. So that's going to be Lava with a headshot on Eye Distortion. Genesis, though, is going to down his own teammate. Jay Merckx, though, just running right through. He picks up a double. Is he looking for the trip? Finds a player in the corner, and he's going to bust out that snub pistol, and he's playing in a 1v2. Can he clutch it and get the ace is the question as he's playing around the staircase here.
And, yeah, they got aggressive there. NBN did. It didn't pay off in the overall round here. We see him down 2-on-1 now. Jay Merckx, last player alive. He's the only member of his team to get kills that are coming around that side there. So, overall, the strategy did not work out for NBN that round. And luckily, Jay Merckx kept him in the round, though.
Yeah, and look at the rotation down at the bottom here. So Jay Merckx is hoping that he's going to be able to maybe find something. Nades are picked up as well for Swarm, and they're looking to push over to Boom Shot. So they just want to seal the deal as quickly as they possibly can.
As they should.
Oh, and Solars with a headshot there on Jay Merckx. And although he had one heck of a start, just not enough. Let's actually visit that one again. Through the smoke, finds one. Lava, take a seat. Mental as well. But his teammates just could not stay alive long enough for him to be effective.
Right, and we'll see how they adapt to that in round number 2 here. Let's see if they run a 4 up top again. It looks like they might be on board Prospect here. Can it hit up that secondary spot, tossing smokes over as we see so often here. And let's see who can get the first down right now. Shots coming out from Prospect, hitting that blind fire shot over there, moving up down secondary. Now he's on sandbag, a dangerous area as we see him getting full red cog now. He's going to back it up and heal up Golden.
Yeah, he needs this one, needs to stay up for as long as he can. More smoke coming through, but it's just more of an attempt to cloud the vision on the other side. Genesis, though, is able to down Solars.
Great job there. See, Solars moved up to that pillar there. You see him down. Genesis, great job looking towards that way for his attention, downing him. But now we're seeing Prospect go down, and we're moving over here. Explosive, going to get it down, High Distortion. He's going to push up. Can they get the revive in time? No, he cannot. But here we go. Explosive in a world of hurt right now. Can he get the wall bounce? No, Jay Merckx takes him out. 3-on-2 now, 3-on-1, 2-on-1. It's all numbers here, and it's going to be all over, it looks like, for Swarm taking that round.
Lava gets that final kill with the beatdown, and they are going to be halfway to victory. Taking a look now, so we switched over to Explosive, and just look at the steady Lancer play out of him. And then Lava with the beatdown. Whack, whack, patty, whack. GG. There you go.
I like that one. I like that one.
You know, I try.
Yeah,
every now and then. I got schmangle dangle. Every now and then, I get something. And I feel
You don't
good
have
about it.
first they missed and they melee, though.
No, I don't. That's all you, and you should be proud of that. You know?
I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Back in the action.
Back into the action.
Kick us off here. Prospect moving up here. Going to have to be very careful right now.
He's
very,
got laced
careful.
up.
Just move for half a second, he's already full red. Putting pistol shots in, though, at the guy in host spot. We're going to see Genesis get the first down. No surprise there. Genesis is going to get 2 downs in Prospect, pick up 1 himself here. Let's see what we can do here. Can they capitalize?
Ooh.
Not able to get the kill there, unfortunately. They're going to be a missed opportunity as Swarm's going to be pushed down low. Solar's still alive. A 1-man advantage now in favor of NBN. Let's see if they can do it.
Oh, this is bad. Solars is going to go down now. High distortion on that host spot, just causing so many issues. Lava, though, he does have grenades, so maybe this is an opportunity for them. And he also has long shot. Did not see that. So he has long shot in possession. They took that sniper and brought it all the way downstairs. One has to wonder. And the banking of the grenade up top, is this going to be enough to get a kill? Not just yet.
Now, most likely he got a call out there from his teammate to throw the grenade up there, either to flush somebody out or to get a kill. Did not get a kill,
and I think that was Solars who needed to get up there, right? So because that nade flying in, that gave Solars an opportunity to back up. So Lava looking for an angle. Can he find something? Mental in the back, and you're also going to have Solars playing ahead. So again, it's a slow matchup, right, which is to be expected here. When you have the sniper, you're looking for that player to be the playmaker. Lava has done it in the past, can very well do it again.
Let's see, he's going for an angle maybe I haven't seen before. Is he going to get up on those stairs and try to shoot over? Oh, man, this could be some, oh, wow, nice, interesting angle here from Lava.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord.
What
Lava
a shot!
showing us all the tricks out of his bag. Mental taking out Jay Merckx. The round has just shifted, ladies and gentlemen, as Lava putting on display some Gears of War knowledge.
You know what? Oh my God!
Chills up and down my arms right now because the angles, we don't see those angles ever. We never see a sniper in that position on this map. They're either dead or something.
Oh my goodness, man. I just did not expect that at all. What an unbelievable play.
He jumped all over me just now. It's okay, though, because
I jumped on you. It was like, it was just a really awkward moment, but we felt it, you know, and we went with it.
Here we go. Back into the round. I don't know how we can go back into the round after that, but here we are. Swarm going to be up 3-0 in the round count now. Momentum in their favor, to say the least.
Yeah, this is going to be a match point for them. So if they win this, they will go up in the series 2-0. Looking over now, Solar's backing up wisely. Love that play. And just look at the damage that he does and the accuracy of that Lancer, right? Just pretty much keeping it steady the entire time. And you know, the thing about Gears of War is that a lot of people are like, oh, but there's no recoil on the Lancer. No, but see, the thing about Gears is the movement, right? Players can move around so fast in this game. So to keep that Lancer on point is something to really marvel and you know, highlight. But looking over at High Distortion, he also has to back away and try and see if he can find something.
I'm sorry, were you talking? I'm still trying to get over that headshot.
I know. I'm kind of losing my mind, right? By the way, like, I'm looking at the stream. Stream hasn't even caught up to it. When they do, they're just going to lose their mind. I cannot wait to see it. Anyway, moving forward, though, Prospect playing in that secondary position. It's going to be a 3-3 now. Jay Merckx with the down on Lava, and they're looking to, at the very least, get another down here. But that is going to be a knockout down from Mental to Prospect. Jay Merckx, though, gets the kill on Explosive. That's going to make it 2-2 yet again. And what an incredible round this has been. It's been a Lancer battle between these two teams, and it could very well come down to who takes advantage of this lower flank.
And now we're seeing Mental move around. Looked like for a moment he was going to go for grenades, hopped out of the grenades. Now he's on the flank side there. I think they're going to hold the low side. And here comes some action in his face. Grenades picked up now by Swarm, so a little bit of trickeration going on there. Sniper right in front of him, though. Watch out. Watch your heads. Grenades come in. Oh. Bad bounce there. Mental's got to be careful. Don't want to blow yourself up there, but he's not. He's going to get out there, and let's see if he pushes up right now. Pistol out, switching over. Always changing those guns to the right gun at the right moment.
Yeah, and the one thing to point out, too, was Mental could have done some damage with that snub pistol if he kept that out long enough, because there was a botched reload there. But anyway, Mental on the move. See what he can find here. Looking for a player in the back of the pillars, and he's just going to run away from this one. Post spot as well for Lava. Nothing just yet. And I'm still like absolutely floored by that play.
That shot. You know, and I know people at home, oh, it's a little shot by Genesis there as we speak of sniper shots. But, you know, I know a lot of people are going to talk about that play and say, like, well, the guy really wasn't moving, just a normal headshot, which is true. But the angle that, like I said, we never see that angle on Clock Tower. We don't see it. Yeah. So for him to go there, be smart enough to go to that angle, get that shot, call out from his teammate, it really was another level of Gears of War.
It certainly was, man, and the chat just saw that shot. What an incredible shot. All right, Mental. looking to stay alive here. But Genesis, and that snipe from Genesis certainly is something that you have to, you have to admire, because he's come out clutch with some great angles in this matchup, or in this round so far. And looking for another one, not going to find it just yet. Looking over, another push, had a mental. Can Genesis do this? So can he close it out? It's going to have 44 seconds. Mental's going to be on the move, but Mental looking for this this exchange here, cannot stay alive as Genesis gets the kill. GG on that round.
Nice job using the cover there. That's great, popping in and out of those shots. Genesis there, no stranger to the game, as we know. Going to put their first round, but again, I got to ask you, too little, too late here from this NBN squad. Again, we're seeing their first round when they're already down 3-0.
Yeah, it's very true, right? I mean, as much as and let's go ahead and switch. Sorry about that, people. As much as I want to see NBN fight back here, it's a tough victory for them to be able to come out on top with. I mean, they've had their mark the entire time. Explosive with a down on prospect. That host spot just playing such a role, given those angles. And you got another down there, but J-Mercs is going to go down too. High Distortion picks up the kill on Lava. That's going to be their superstar for this particular matchup, down and out. But another player, High Distortion, goes down. Mental, though, needs to be careful, as he's going to be full red. He wants to go and pick up his teammate.
Explosive in a fight, too, up by that pillar. So we're seeing what's happening over there. At the same time, only one member left alive now. Golden going to go down.
And
Genesis
that's it.
Done.
GG, as Swarm picks up their second match victory here. That's going to mean that they're going to go up in this series 2-0. And again, great plays. Lava and Explosive. What a showing out of them. 8 kills for Explosive, 5 kills for Lava, but some incredible plays for Lava.
Lovely, love it.
Again, when I saw the chat just light up with that one, man, I was just, dude, I knew it was going to happen. It was
the
such
angle,
a sick play.
it's all about the
I even
angle.
heard our production crew yelling in the back. That's how sick that play was.
We have a crew back there?
We do. We have a
nice.
team. We're not alone.
Here we go. Some of the highlights coming out. J-Mercs picking up 2 kills, welcoming himself to the league. Not going to matter, though, as this was a dominant map by Swarm and Lava. Here it was.
Oh,
the headshot,
God.
the wiggle.
Those are the things that make you love.
When I saw him running there, I'm like, he's not going to go up those stairs, is he? I'm like,
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
We've never, like I said, we've never been in a position to see that either. Like, Clock Tower's a map, it's over before you know it usually.
Yeah.
When Sniper gets picked up, it's towards the end of the round.
And like, who in God's green earth is going to think that angle is going to come out, right? Like, anyway.
Not HD.
No, not HD. Definitely not HD. All right, guys. Well, here's the good news, people. As awesome as all of this is, none of it would be possible with the Coalition. But the Coalition also feels that none of it would be possible without you guys at home. And you can contribute to Gears of War eSports. All you have to do is just purchase this exclusive Season 1 weapon skin, aka.ms/Gears Esports. All proceeds go to support Gears Esports, people. So just pick up the skin. It's an awesome skin. You're going to see some of the pro players using it as well.
I'll be using it too, of course.
Yeah, that's right. It's a wonderfully camoed skin for your shoddy as well as your Lancer. So, guys, once again, go to aka.ms/Gears Esports to pick up yours today. So, Game 3 coming up next here.
Game 3.
We've had an incredible day of matches so far.
Lovely day.
But now we're going to one map that I am rather concerned about if you're an NBN fan, and that is Mansion.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you're looking to take a map, I know you're concerned about it, but this is the map that I don't want to say requires no teamwork, but this is your best shot if your teamwork is not
very true.
Completely
This is where I think a guy like J-Mercs will certainly shine for NBN. He's going to come in. He has a very strong shotgun. We saw it happen in that last one. So he just needs, someone else also on NBN to support him in that role. Maybe Prospect.
Yeah, J-Merc's one of the best players when this game was competitive years and years ago, Gears of War 1. So really a monster there. But now he's got to adapt to this new game, this new Ultimate Edition. Some of these new blood kids like Lava, Solars, Mental, Explosive. We didn't see them back at the MLG in Gears of War 1. They weren't there. They were in diapers probably. So now they're out here, and it's like taking candy from a baby back then, but now they're taking our candy, our cake, our cheddar, and they're winning right now 2-0.
Yeah, well, they're looking to extend that win streak for them, folks. Once again, we thank you so much for joining us here. This is the Gears Gears of War Pro League Golden Boy, as well as the one and only Deluxe, are bringing you the action live from the Burbank Studios for ESL Burbank Studios. Now, Solars, he's actually going to be engaging in probably the longest 1v1 I've ever seen on Mansion, but comes out on top with a pass-through shoddy kill, leaving only one member left alive. It's going to be HD, and he has a boom shot pushing forward, but you got to double down, and that will swing in the favor of Swarm.
Had a chance with that boom shot there. Couldn't ask for much more. Just not able to pick up the kill there. You saw that kill come out though from Solars there. That wasn't even on screen. That guy.
Yeah.
The frustration.
Yeah, for sure,
But he got the kill there. We're seeing a 1-0 in favor of Swarm now. Let's get into that boom shot area, see some of the action going on down there because we don't want to miss it.
That's right. A lot of action going on in this one, folks. I'm going to go over to Lava. Lava has been a player to talk about quite a bit in this matchup. Running in with the red shoddy, hoping to just cover it with blood as Lava plays it slow, though. And I think he ended up getting stuck there on that wall. That is unfortunate for him. Solars, though, is just going to run right through Genesis. Meanwhile, High Distortion picks up a couple kills there. Solars, though, looking for it. Can he get it? Player's going to be trapped right next to the closet. This is a really bad position for him to be in here. But J-Mercs just runs right through. Now he's going to be dealing with a 1v3. And Solars just gets shot up all over the place. Has to be careful not to expose himself, though. And he has no right-hand advantage here, so he has to run away as quickly as he possibly can.
I like what he did there. Explodes himself. Like explosions from Swarm.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, though. But yeah, they picked it up there. And, MBN really doesn't care. We saw
High Distortion, by the way, 5 kills.
He's doing pretty good for himself there, doing pretty good. But we saw there Lava get stuck. MBN doesn't care, and you shouldn't care. Any means necessary. Win this game, win this round, move on here. We're watching right now. As you said, High Distortion there, 5 kills, 3 downs, only 1 death. He's moving in, getting the active reload for the extra damage boost. He's going to run right into Boom Shot, put his shot out there. He's going to be full red himself, though. Goes down by Lava. A teammate there, I think, is there for the pickup as Prospect takes out Lava and Explosive there. Great job by him. Genesis now going to go down to Mental, who's picked up grenades. Prospect down, Solars takes him out. And as we switch over, J-Mercs doing just that, Merkin.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful snub pistol kill. We switched to that last minute there. I'm glad I did.
Here we go, 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, I mean, halfway point there for MBN. They could put one on the board, which is desperate for them right now. And you mentioned it before. You said Mansion is it's a game type that comes down to whoever's hot with the shoddy. And right now, it seems like MBN is.
J-Mercs has played with this team way back in Gears of War 1. They've been playing for a while, at least casually. So Mansion is a map where the strategy has not changed much, if any. So we're seeing it come through right now. As they're in a battle here, as we say that Swarm comes in, completely dominates the boom shot fight. Only J-Mercs alive. He goes down. But yeah, like I was saying, he's played this map before. The strategies haven't changed much, so we're seeing that come out in this map.
Yeah, it all comes down to that scuffle, right? And right now it's neck and neck, 2-2. Folks, this has been an intense matchup on Mansion. Is why it's my favorite map. Not one of, it's my favorite map because
until next map when you say that's your favorite map.
No. I like War Machine. War Machine is probably number 2 for me, but I love Mansion just how freaking fast it is, dude.
It is fast.
It's so quick.
We're not going to want to miss some of the action going on right now. Solars again playing the hot tub so well. Going to move up, catch the guy hopping over cover. Cannot get the one shot though. Melees. Somehow he meleeed him from that distance. I don't know how.
I don't think he got the melee. I don't think the melee was from that distance. Looking at the last player, that was going to be Prospect, who tries to get over the ledge, and good night, Sweet Prince. Explosive with the final kill.
And
that's going to give a match point. Series point as well for them. If they win this one, they continue their win streak here in the Pro League.
Right. It was just 2-1 MBN. Now it's 3-2 in favor of Swarm. What a comeback. What a performance there. Genesis not on the board. Let's see what he can do to propel this MBN team to one more round. They want one more round at least.
Yeah, well, let's see who's going to be the player to look out for. It's Genesis without a doubt. He has no kills to his name, and he's playing the hot tub, so he's looking to provide as much support as he possibly can. J-Mercs, though, does manage to get a kill on Lava. But a team kill there from Prospect. Not what you want to see. Solars backing away, as it is going to be a 3v2. Solars goes down. Could we see MBN live to fight another day? Could we potentially see a game or a round 7 in this
Watch out, though.
Game 3
He's got a
matchup?
guy down.
Oh, he gets one kill. Mental pushing up, and not going to happen.
I almost jumped over you there because I was watching him bounce back and forth there. Had that one guy down, 2 other members just funneling in there to the mental madness there. So I was like,
it was funny just seeing him at the door, just like, I'm here.
Is mental home? Dead.
Yeah.
Is mental home? Dead.
Oh, man. But that final boom shot kill coming out of High Distortion. All right, folks. Here we go. Who you want to take a look at now?
Stay on board with Lava.
All right, we're sticking with Lava.
Change it over. I lied. Change it over. We need boom shot action. We need to see Prospect going in there. He slides, boom shot, big play as soon as the round starts. Can he get a shot off, though?
If they can get that first kill, this is going to be big for them. And boom shot control, man, this could very well be a victory. But Lava is going to get one. Prospect, though, looking to throw it down. Gets nothing for that one. High Distortion is going to go down as well. Or actually, he just gets killed completely.
Oh, wow. What a great play there by Swarm. He baited the second boom shot out. Now they have no boom shots, and they're down 3 members.
Oh.
Prospect coming in a little too much too late.
That's it.
And it's going to be Swarm taking it. Wow, just great play by Swarm there to avoid those boom shots and really, really stamp this game in their favor.
That's going to do it, folks. GG. Swarm will remain undefeated in the Gears of War Pro League. MBN put up a fight on Mansion without a doubt, but it all came crumbling down for them as Swarm continues their amazing run. Now, let's talk about this, though, right? I mean, they've defeated Envy. You know, they shut down MBN. They've defeated everyone in their path at this point. If I'm correct, this is their 6th victory. So
6-0, correct.
6-0. So that actually would mean that they have defeated everyone on their path to glory here. Could we see in our first ever season of Gears of War eSports here for the Pro League a New England Patriots run?
But then they're losing the finals, though.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm a Giants fan, so, you know, that was the greatest moment of my life. But thoughts?
You know, I don't think so. I mean, we're in a 14-game season. You have teams like Envious, like Vex, like Onslaught who prove they can play. When you play those teams multiple times to just sweep entirely, it's really, really hard. I think it's maybe near impossible. So I do see them losing eventually to somebody, but they are in firm grasp of this league.
Yeah, that's right, folks. So remember, guys, you're watching at home and you're wondering, man, I want to play some Gears of War 2. I want to get competitive. I want to compete, you know, with some of the best in the business. Well, all you got to do is go and compete in the Open Series, right? And when you do, you know, you can actually win some cool things, right? I mean, of course, you know, it's always a blast to see everyone compete in Gears of War. But congratulations to our Play to Win sweepstakes winner, who is No Limits from Team Gears Beta. So he actually ended up winning that one. I think he got, I think it was an Xbox One Elite controller, which, by the way, super jelly because I haven't gotten one yet, and I want one.
Awesome. They're very exclusive too. They're hard to come by.
Yeah,
so playing in these tournaments is one way you can get a controller. So just play. You don't got to win.
Just play. You know,
even you can win one.
Yeah, that's right. I believe. So yeah, guys, you can go ahead and sign up for that. Once again, guys, if you want to get involved in the Open Series, just want to plug this one real quick. Wasn't in the schedule, but we might as well plug this anyway because it's always good to, you know, see more players compete in Gears of War. All you got to do is go to esl.gg/Gears Open Series. There, you can probably be a team like Slothster and Anonymous, who are the winners of Week 3. And if you compete, the top 12, I believe, will go into a relegation tournament to potentially make their way to the Pro League.
Right. So not only are you competing just to get better, but now you're competing at some of the teams who could potentially be a Pro League team next season. So we'll talk more about that, of course, in the future. Just get on there, play more Gears. Don't ask questions. Just play.
Don't ask questions. Just play video games. Come on.
Stop talking, man. If you're talking right now over me, stop talking.
Yeah.
Play Gears of War.
So let's actually talk about the standings. Where are we currently at right now? Swarm 6-0. They are on a tear, but Onslaught is sitting at a 2nd place position. Meanwhile, Vex, they are going to go down to a 3rd place spot. Envy's going to move up as well. They're going to be tied for 2 each, so that's huge for them. And, of course, at the bottom, you had Annex, who managed to fight their way out, move out, and get that 7th place spot. Enemy Esports, all eyes are on you guys. Halfway point the season. Now it's time to start to win some games.
And we got to look real quick. Elevate and Annex, they are, they're 3 games out of being in that 4th spot.
Yeah.
Enemy Esports being no wins, they're 4 games out. So it's not completely over yet, but with only 9 games about left to play, it's going to be really hard for them to crawl back in. They have to win almost every one of the other games this season.
It's going to be very tough, folks. But you know what? We thank you so much for joining us here for the Gears of War Pro League presented by ESL. It's been an absolute blast. There will be plenty more Gears of War next week. So make sure you guys are tuned into this channel. Make sure you follow it. Follow if you get an opportunity to. Or if you're just a casual watcher of Gears of War, you'll always see it on the front front page of twitch.tv. And big thank you.
Don't forget also, you want to see some map breakdown, some stats, the Gears of War Pro League, ESL.gg/Gears Pro League. We have stats for every map broken down in there. You can also watch the stream right from the page.
That's right.
You can watch the stream, you see stats, you have a great time, you have a beer, a Coke, or whatever you want, some potato chips all over your chest, whatever you want to do.
That's obviously the way he decides to consume content. I'm a much more dignified individual. A glass of wine, you know.
A Merlot, perhaps?
Yeah, a Merlot.
A Merlot?
A Merlot, you know what I
say.
mean? Some cheese, maybe, some delicious cheese.
Well, you already have the wine.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Enough of this tonight.
It was a pleasure to cast with you as always,
as well
buddy.
as you.
Make sure you hit him up on Twitter at Deluxe Haas. This dude has been putting in work week in and week out, and it is a pleasure to sit next to you.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine as well, though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. This guy, man. I love this dude. All right, guys. We're going to go and leave you for tonight, but watch more Gears of War, play more Gears of War, and, of course, have fun because it's video games, and that's what we're here to do. We'll see you guys next week. We're plenty more Gears of War coverage presented by ESL. We'll see you then.